Dang, can I press the button? Mm, Sheesh. Hey, y'all. We're gonna get it to read in for the sign of Leo. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Leo. Hey, y'all. Hey, hear me out though, y'all. Y'all, okay, off top. Slow it down. Oh, bottom of the deck too. We got the two of wands. So we talking plans, anticipation, okay? Expansion, right? All right, this might have something to do with some type of travel. But hear me out, Leo. You got somebody, right? I'm hearing something about like an energy vampire on the loose, for one. Okay? And it's something about somebody reverting back to some type of old way of being, like old behavior is really giving that somebody hungry. They done took some type of loss, like when it comes to their stability, their lifestyle, and yeah, they really feeling like they losing faith. They losing right now, okay? Hey, love. They feel like they losing right now. Okay? And I say energy vampire on the spiritual level, but on the physical level, hear me out. The song I kept getting for y'all was Life Jennings' Stick Up Kid. Stick Up Kid. Okay? Now, he said, I'm going to take y'all back to how I used to be in the 90s, right? So that's where I get that somebody reverting back to some type of old behavior. And in that song, he say, I'm rolling in my two-door Monte Carlo, looking for somebody I can borrow $5 or $10 till tomorrow. I'm doing bad, y'all. Y'all remember that song? He said, I smoked my last pack of cigarettes today. You ever seen a nigga digging in the ashtray? It's a crumbling, a humbling, a sight to see. I'm doing bad, y'all. He said, and they teasing me with these 23s and these DVDs, and they ride and they pass me by. Bye, bye, bye. Yeah, but got the nerve to wonder why. He said, I be robbing these niggas. I'm a stick up kid, and that's how I live. I admit it. I be robbing these niggas. He meant that shit. I'm a stick up kid, and if you doing too much, I'm coming to get it. Hey, y'all. And he sung the shit out of that. I be robbing these niggas. He meant that. He didn't feel no certain type of way about it. He said, if you doing too much, I'm coming to get it. So we got a thief on the loose. Somebody who won't, that envy, being aroused by another person's possessions, that typical shit, Leo. But baby, we got a sick up kid in the energy, okay? And it seemed like I don't know, somebody down in the dumps. Because it's even like the whole song, and it been playing continuously. Because, he be like, lately I've been thinking about saving my soul, but do prayers make it to heaven from the ghetto? I ask all my friends, but they don't. He said, I ask all my friends, but they all say they don't know. It's all bad, y'all. Hey. And the preacher talking about some shit he don't know. He said when church done became a fucking fashion show. Hey, he went in with that. He went in with that. But again, okay, we gonna get to the zero now with the two of wands. Somebody planning, baby. Look the way he looking. He said they teasing me. That was back in the day, 23s, baby. They done upped it. They riding 30s. So imagine if he felt teased with the 23s, how he feel with the 30s. He said y'all passed me by and got the nerve to wonder why I be robbing these niggas. Hey, he went in with that. He went in with it. Somebody got some type of plans though, baby. They want to go get somebody shit. What I say, 7 of cups. I'm a stick up kid. And if you doing too much, I'm coming to get it. Somebody want 7 of Cups, baby. Somebody imagining, daydreaming, okay? They got a lot of different emotional investments, you know. They be getting high on other stuff outside of flowers, baby. And when I say that mind, they get hyped up. Somebody get real, what's that fable? I'm starting to see spaceships on Bankhead. I'm geek. Yeah, I'm in the zone. Look, 4 of Swords, chronic. Somebody got some type of illness going on. It may have something to do with their head, or they may feel like they running out of time due to whatever conflict it is that they got going on. But what I say, baby, they want to take action, Leo. Hey, y'all. They want to take action, okay? Somebody is very restless. He said, nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows but me. Hey. Somebody feel how they feel. Sun card in the reverse. Leo, your energy. Your energy. Be mindful. Keep your head on the swivel, baby. I promise you, keep your head on the swivel. And don't let nothing slide for no reason. Nah, baby, I appreciate you, baby. What it say? Oh, I can't, girl. I appreciate you telling them it was only tarot, but he knew what time it was. I got him up out of here, baby. Thank you. Hey, but somebody is very insecure, okay? They trying to stay away from some type of exposure. And see, you may be shedding light on the situation, shit that a person thought that you ain't supposed to know, you know. Either way it go, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, baby. Somebody is trying to be patient. They trying to wait. Again, with that 2 of Wands, that planning, anticipating. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody is collecting information. Like they plotting. They plotting. Look, 8 of Pentacles sideways. They plotting. Hey, baby. Yep. Being patient. It's something where somebody is trying to like learn something, okay? Trying to develop something, master whatever this is. They real focused, okay? Look, Judgment in the reverse. Scorpio energy. And that's what I'm saying. Somebody being reckless, they feel like they under pressure, right? Okay? It's something where somebody feels like they being punished. They want some type of mercy or something like that. Yeah. This making me feel like somebody feel like they need to be given grace when that's the type of person that don't give grace, though. Because you said you a stick-up kid and that's how you live. You admit it. You sung it, baby. You sung it. And not only did you double down on it, but you said it, I'm a stick-up kid, and if you doing too much, I'm coming to get it. That means that you feel like you got right to my shit. And that's just like how my mama always said. Like, that's just like a person come to you and tell you they gonna whoop your ass. It's like, what I'm supposed to be doing while you thinking you gonna whoop my ass? Well, what I'm gonna be doing? You ain't coming to get shit from over here. Okay? But I'm giving you the warning. Somebody is ignoring divine. They ignoring. Remember what I said too? Was somebody losing faith? He said that lately I've been thinking about saving my soul. You hear me? It's all bad, y'all. Okay? Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Earth sign, feminine. But you know, the Queen of Pentacles also is like a nurturing wife energy. You know, this is a stable feminine energy. Somebody who might have some type of business or something like that going for themselves. Somebody who work from home. I also do you one better too, but this Queen of Pentacles is somebody who knows when to invest into a situation and when not to invest into a situation. Okay? Give me more on this Queen of Pentacles. We got 10 of Pentacles here. Okay, so it seems as if, again, somebody got some type of abundance, some type of security. That Ten of Pentacles is going to speak of, you know, that inheritance. Okay, Akashic Records energy. Your contribution when it comes to your bloodline, the gifts being handed down to you through your ancestors. Okay, and with this Nine of Pentacles, it's going to have to do a lot with whatever seeds have been sown in the situation. That's why this Queen of Pentacles is able to have a luxurious lifestyle. But we're going to keep on going. We got Justice, Libra energy here. Okay. So this speaks of a situation being fair, something being balanced. Okay. We got a Knight of Cups here. So, you know, that Knight of Cups can speak of somebody following their heart's desires, right? It's something with you being patient, with you doing things in the upright, you know. And you may have tried to give somebody some type of offer or something like that. Or somebody, what is this? Somebody might be coming to an offer with you too, trying to work with you. What is this? Six of Cups. Somebody from your past that's doing this daydreaming right here. Bitch, nah. You hear me? We on the lookout for a stick-up kid is what we trying to do. We ain't got no time to be trying to work with nobody, all that collaborating, all this rest of that shit like that. Like, bitch, you come to the table with yours, I'm going to come with mine, and you know what I mean? We going to see what we do with it. If we can't do nothing, it just ain't going to be nothing type energy. Okay? But somebody is coming towards you because they're remorseful because of the work that they have done towards you. But then again, baby, this is 8 of Pentacles up here. So you ain't going to tell me that you're too much remorseful if you did this shit 8 times, okay? That 8 is going to speak of that karma. You getting your ass tossed up right now. You feel like I'm going to save you because I was able to keep them dogs off your back last time. But nah, baby, that's how you live. You admit it, remember? So get that shit how you live. What is we talking about? What are we talking about? It's something with somebody being able to charm you into being patient with them over time, too. It got something to do with, like, you trusting them because of the amount of time that you had with them. Yeah. But, baby, whatever it was that a person had you imagining about versus the work that it is that they was putting in toward a situation didn't match. High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. Okay? You got an inner knowing, right, about these secrets. You got an inner knowing that somebody wants some type of forgiveness from you. You got an inner knowing that somebody looking for some type of mercy. I do you better, Leo, and tell them that you got an inner knowing that they getting their ass tossed up right now. Highly intuitive. Okay? So, yeah. Somebody was real secretive in the past and you was open with them is what it was. And they decided to be on some bullshit. They remorseful because of the actions that they took when in all actuality this shit is fair. Okay? You secured your foundation. And they feel like you teasing them, Leo, is what I'm getting. Is you the one that they feel like, you know what I mean? You passing them by, but got the nerve to wonder why. Yeah, bitch, I'm passing you because you didn't work for nothing, so you ain't getting nothing. What is you talking about? You think you gonna come take much? What's going on with this Queen of Pentacles? King of Pentacles. Look, what I tell you, somebody want to be your counterpart, Leo. They want to mesh up with you. Or this could be a couple, a married couple as well, too. Somebody want to mesh up with you. I don't give a fuck what's going on. They want to mesh with you. Be your counterpart. Divine femme, divine mass, divine however the fuck, you know what I mean? Divinity. We got a King of Wands here. Okay. Let me see. Who the fuck is this King of... It's some type of reprioritizing or something when it came to who they teamed up with. That's this person from this past. So this might be another fire sign is what it is. They showing up as a King of Pentacles, King of Wands energy. Okay? But let's get it understood. I ain't really feeling like they really, how they're appearing, that's not really how they is. Not to mention the way that they imagining the situation going is not how it's going. We already got that understood too. Okay? Somebody might be trying to they trying to readjust something though. Reorganize. Okay? Something fell off kilter, fell apart. Five of Swords. Okay. So we already know, look, that Five of Swords now. Mental manipulation, okay? They coming in with mental manipulation, baby. They coming in with the same shit that they done came in with over time. The same shit that you done healed from. The same shit that you was being patient with. The same shit that you always done been aware of the whole time. Not to mention, you even got more awareness of certain actions that was being taken behind your back too. You tell that shit back to him. Nobody knows the trouble you've seen either. Nobody knows but you. Knight of Pentacles. Again, you was real loyal. Real consistent is what it is. And somebody tried to manipulate you on routine. Okay? They felt like they had some type of stability as long as they could get you to readjust for them. Prioritize them. Yeah. But it's something about them holding back from you type of energy. Yes. Give me more with this. Five of Wands. So somebody they had you on some type of secret competition or some shit like that. And it's like they didn't feel no certain type of way. Yeah, they felt like they had some type of success or something about some type of recognition or something like that, you know, when it comes to their public image. That's more so what they was dedicated to, what they was loyal to. It really seemed like some player shit. Remember I said that, like somebody reverting back to their old energy, but if I be completely honest with you, if we talking like this, then when the fuck did you leave it? That's your energy. Exactly. The fuck? You a stick-up kid. What you say, that's how you live. You admit it. Remember, you an energy vampire. So when he said he be robbing the, you know what I mean? It, again, on any level. On any level. Physical, spiritual. Like, yeah. It was some type of conflict that this person was loyal to. They was dedicated to because they was jealous of you is what it is. And you was able to reprioritize and still be seen as, you know what I mean, the stand-up person that you was. Okay? Having some type of stability, abundance, security, foundation. See, what it is somebody was able to violate other people. Again, with that stick-up kid, if you're doing too much, I'm coming to get it, baby. If you didn't give it to nobody, you can't come get shit. This person is really paying for karma, and it's really hitting their ass in the mental, because all the shit that they thought that they was accumulating, these opportunities on a spiritual level, like legit, because they really like stealing people energy. It made them feel, you know what I mean, it's like an ego. Goddamn it, solar plexus on 1,000 type energy. You know what I mean? It's like that shit. You taking shit back. You taking it back. And now the homie digging in the ashtray. He said that's a humbling sight to see. I'm doing bad, y'all. He meant that shit. It killed me though, because it sounded good the way he led up to it. Like, damn, it almost make you feel sorry for him. Then you gonna double back on me and tell me that's why you be robbing these. You feel like you got all right. Okay? That speaks of like somebody feels entitled is what I'm getting. Entitled. They like real possessive, toxic. Okay? You good. Look. Star card. Aquarius energy. Eight of Swords. So when it comes to this Aquarius, they powerless. Somebody has some type of form of mental entrapment. Their crown chakra is restricted. Okay. And we got a King of Cups here. Water sign, masculine. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Off top. It's a Aquarius, right? When it comes to this King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, it's an Aquarius that wants some type of divine partnership or some shit like that in your energy. And it's just me busting this down, okay? Take it, leave it. Now, it's a Leo in the reverse that know that it's fair for them to have to reprioritize, and they trying to keep their emotions balanced, okay? It's a Sagittarius that want to try to come in with an offer, some type of emotional gesture, but they still holding on to some type of envy or some type of jealousness or some shit like that in here, okay? And then we got a water sign over here. It's a Scorpio in the reverse and like a Cancer or Pisces that's fighting in conflict or some shit like that over here. Hermit on the bottom of the deck. Everybody got hidden intentions. Look, Devil, Capricorn energy. They toxic. Death card, Scorpio. And you see how this shit hit back to back to back like this? That shit don't look good, Leo. And Two of Swords. It's at a standstill. A stalemate. Everybody's stuck. Ain't no, just, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. What's going on with this? Six of Wands. Somebody trying to hold on to some type of praise or some type of recognition, support. Yeah, by keeping up the same routine from this past energy. Somebody's still trying to hold up their end, though. It's like they trying to hold up their status and they shit done fell down. Chariot. Cancer energy. So, moving forward. It's, baby, the law officials might get involved with this conflict. Whatever this shit is with these water sign energy here. This shit, the police might have to come. Like, I don't know what this shit is right here. Okay? But when it comes to this forward movement, somebody being able to regain control of the situation, it seems as if, you know, they being recognized for being some type of role model energy. Okay? And you holding on to that. All right? Now, you got this King of Cups energy. I don't know who the freak that in. Okay? And the Eight of Swords. They stuck when it comes to your rebirth. You renewing your energy. It's Eight of Swords, mental entrapment. Like somebody, their inner critic is criticizing the shit out of them. Do you hear me? It's something about the attention. Somebody was imagining getting some type of attention for having abundance, material stuff, like mundane shit. Ace of Wands. What's going on with this Ace of Wands? Okay, I'll put it down. We got the Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Four of Cups. Boy, that's a lot of wands out there. Okay? So somebody took some type of action, right? To disconnect from a plan. I'm hearing disconnect you or something like that from some type of plan, because they was anticipating like being able to move forward and put some type of distance between you and them and still hold on to this recognition. But with this Five of Pentacles, baby, they're struggling. They're struggling. So indeed, somebody tried to make it seem like they bossed you up, knowing that you came and got their ass. They a stick-up kid. That's how they live. They used to taking people's shit. You showed them how to get shit, how to manifest. And now they feel like they're going to... Night of Wands, I'm telling you, baby. Somebody rushing in. It's something with this community energy, okay? Some type of success, victory, that home, neighborhood. 7 of Wands. Again with this defense. This resilience. It's something about you maintaining your stance, right? Standing up for what you know is right. And it's something about things taking place quickly for you, which is more so growing this passion. That's why somebody is struggling. It's like you being seen for your record, like your resilience. You're being seen for your strength. Okay? You being seen for like your loyalty, how dedicated. It's something about like, again, this defense when it comes to these obstacles and blockages and shit like that. Like you sturdy. You sturdy. With like not even, you know what I mean, warning. You ready. Okay? And with this Knight of Wands, you real brave, real courageous. It's something about like some type of hard work or something like that. Okay, somebody was anticipating you struggling. They was anticipating like things burdening you, you being weak. Okay, with this 4 of Cups, they ignored the warning signs when it came to your motherfucking passions. Clearly, that shit ain't make no sense. You a hard worker, so why would you, you know what I mean? Even if it was easy work, you still a hard worker, so that means you gonna go above and beyond, you know? Energizer bunny ass energy. Yeah, somebody was stuck in their emotions. They was stuck on how they felt, stuck in whatever the fuck depression and all the rest of that they was dealing with, that they couldn't even pay attention to what was taking place. Somebody friends is offering them opinions and different things like that, like different ways that they could go about a situation. But with this 8 of Swords, they can't see it. And then too, they so motherfucking prideful. You know? Yeah. Somebody sick because they can't let go. It's something about some type of security. They can't let go. And especially if there's some spiritual shit that belong to you, they like somebody internally, they got some shit going on, shit breaking down. Like your ancestors is not playing with motherfuckers. It's like people really be taking this spiritual shit like lightly, and it's like, yeah, nah, you know what I mean? Nah. Especially when you're dealing with a child of God. And I promise I be trying not to do that with y'all, but it just is what it is. And I ain't never gonna deny my father. No. You know what I mean? That's a protection. That's a backing. That's a security like no other. It's like, why would you even put yourself in that position? Even if we keep it on layman's term and you have regular common people, you got hell and you got heaven. If you doing weird shit in heaven, where else are you gonna go, dumbass? Or do you not care about your soul? Like, do you only care about, again, what you see here, what you able to touch? You want to be stuck here? I don't know, like, the type of person that you're dealing with, Leo. This just, yeah, nah. 6 of Pentacles, and that's what I'm saying, right? Like, somebody wants you to share with them. They want you to be generous with them. When it comes to this Ace of Cups, your new beginnings. After they just tried to debo you like they gonna come take your shit. Bitch, I wish I would. Wouldn't spit on the motherfucking flame to put you out, ho. They don't even make no sense. You got Lovers energy here, Gemini energy. Okay? Somebody wants you to be generous with them because you love them. And that way, when it comes to this plan, they'll be able to do something quicker. 3 of Swords in the reverse. You done already accepted whatever this is, though. You cool. 10 of Cups, right? It's something about you being passionate about your 10 of Cups. You passionate about your bloodline. You passionate about your dreams. You passionate about your peace. We're going to leave it right there. Your peace. Magician, Gemini energy again. I don't know what this is with this Gemini. Yeah. But it's something about you having everything it is that you need in order to manifest whatever it is that you want, which is why you stepping the way you stepping. And again, you got authority when it comes to the conflict, the competition, any of that. You gotta, motherfucker gotta let that shit go. Because when it comes to the people taking actions towards you in secrecy, they getting I keep on saying it, Leo, they getting their ass so up. They getting their ass so up. When it came to this 10 of Cups, whatever this family dynamic, friendship dynamic, somebody was real passionate about receiving some type of recognition for having some type of resilience and being loyal when it comes to some type of innocence or compassion. You know what I mean? Like some fake shit. That done completely changed. Done been disrupted. They done been completely disconnected from the people who asses they was trying to kiss. Okay? Because it's something about somebody being focused on, again, the luxury in the lifestyle. But now they looking at the situation versus the rewards that they got, because this shit ain't adding up no more. Especially not when it comes to a long term. It seemed like they was more so focused on short-term goals, so they got short-term success in this bitch. Yeah. 3 of Swords in the reverse. Somebody got to accept the fact that they struggling. They done lost some type of business, done lost some type of home, lost some type of vehicle, they ain't let. Didn't he say it's all bad, y'all? I'm doing bad. He kept on saying it. But see, I also feel the need to remind motherfuckers, like with this 5 of Pentacles, that lack is going to have a lot to do with your mindset. Baby, you doing bad because you telling yourself you doing bad. That lets you know the faith that a person has. Okay, again, with the Hierophant energy, we touching base on tradition. It got a lot to do with the way that you was prepped. Yeah, King of Swords, the knowledge. Look, you know when to invest. Yeah. You got motherfuckers surprised that you was able to seize the moment and actually get this Ace of Cups. They feel like you doing too much, Leo. You doing too much. But we gonna get it understood that ain't nobody coming to take shit. Again, 2 of Cups. See, they want you to agree to help them is what it is. Because they already know that the rules and regulations is different when it comes to you. It's different. Okay? They can't take your shit. I'm going to remind you every time I think about it. They can't take nothing. This your shit. And with this Hierophant energy, it's somebody like, and it's really giving they part of some type of organization, right? Somebody who got some type of counsel or authority in the organization. They invested in whatever this Page of Cups, this communication, these creative and intuitive messages, they invested in this shit. Okay? It's something about like a decision. Somebody knowing that they got to make a decision when it comes to this Ace of Cups, this new love. Again, Scorpio, death card energy. Some shit done changed. So I don't know who this is. Spirit say they about part of a cult type shit. So somebody, you know, one of them little kitchen folks. Little kitchen folks. What's going on with this 2 of Cups? 3 of Cups. 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups. It's something about like partnering up or being generous. Somebody may have paid somebody, you know what I mean, But again, with this Three of Cups here, it's something about a friendship with this Gemini energy. A friendship, celebration. It's something to where somebody regret. This Gemini may have even been like a new love interest or something like that to somebody. Yeah, either way it go, when it came to this love, they was ignoring the warning signs that this shit was a facade. It was a 7 of Cups. They was caught in la la land because the motherfucker was real passionate about that money. I keep on saying it, baby. But then we got this 4 of Swords in reverse, okay? Remember I said somebody's internal. They breaking down internally. And I do mean like organs malfunctioning and shit like that. Aches, pains, don't. But somebody be playing is what they be doing. We got a Queen of Cups here. Somebody partnered up with a friend, Queen of Cups. Somebody from their past or something like that. Somebody they've been talking to. This who they've been planning with. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. That's these two people that got this mutual agreement right here. Who is this Queen of Cups? World card, Capricorn energy. This might be somebody baby mama, this Gemini baby mama or something like that. Somebody partnered up with a Gemini baby mama. Page of Cups. All this motherfucking water down here. Carl Thomas has energy, right? Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Somebody partnered up with a Gemini baby mama. Ace of Cups. That's their new love. Wow, there's water down here, Leo. How many motherfucking cups? 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cups. 8 of Cups gonna speak of somebody walking away, though. Yeah, somebody regrets some type of partnering up with this Queen of Cups. This is a third party. It's some type of third party shit. Again, with that friend. That's like lovers and friend type shit. This Queen of Cups might be a Cancer. Heavy Cancer with that 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups right here. Then right next to the Queen of Cups. Yeah, shit, it seemed like this Queen of Cups in some type of remorse or something like that too. It's something about a cycle closing out or something being brought to completion. And again, somebody happened to accept that some shit was just, they was imagining something. Somebody play. Hey, off top, Leo, it's giving me somebody teaming up with another, like, let's say you cool with somebody or you deal with somebody or something like that. It's something where it's like you got like a ex or like a motherfucking ex hater, that obsessive toxic motherfucker from the past, right? They teaming up with somebody else's partner, somebody who got access to somebody that you dealing with. I don't know how this go if this person is a Gemini, because that Gemini in this line heavy right here. Or they got Gemini highly aspected, or this just somebody who clever, you know what I mean, that messenger. I don't know if they a channeler, they receive some type of messages or something like that, what exactly it is that they doing, you know what I mean? But yeah. Yeah, Ace of Cups, somebody new love, right? When it comes to these creative intuitive, it's a mutual agreement. World card, Queen of Cups, third party. With a friend from their past, this Gemini. Eight of Cups. It's somebody you walked away from, Leo. I don't give a fuck. Somebody you walked away from. Thank you, baby. I wasn't even paying. Thank you. Yeah, what is this? Hangman, Pisces energy. This some shit you had to let go of or something like that. Give me more with this. Tower, Aries energy. So somebody had a relationship with a Pisces. Something was destroyed by a friendship with an Aries. Page of Pentacles. This speaks of something fresh. Something about, like, you know, somebody actually manifesting some type of fresh start or something like that. World card, internet energy. We got 3 of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's something about like a teaming up or something like that when it comes to this world card. But it's something where somebody was trying to hold on to something. What is this? Damn, it ain't making sense to me. But baby, Ace of Swords, Spirit says it's the truth. You had some type of mental breakthrough or some type of clarity, truth. I mean, you found some type of clarity about some type of communication when it came to this 10 of Cups. Whatever the fuck this friend circle, this group, again, back with this motherfucking Gemini. It seemed like it was a lot of people thought they was going to get an opportunity off the likes of you, Leo, is what it is. That's why they ass getting burnt by the sun. Right. 6 of Swords in the reverse. They didn't know how to remove themselves, knowing that they had lied and that you had already stepped into this Ace of Cups. You already got your brand new beginning. You already fully aware of the fact that they was lies, and you motherfucker got people right, hidden intentions. You let your intuition guide you. You got people that still trying to play on your mind like you the dummy, and you far from it. Far from it. Definitely hidden intentions. Fool card, Aquarius energy. We got Virgo and Aquarius here. Somebody might be a Virgo might be investigating the Aquarius or something like that. 9 of Swords when it comes to some type of haunting or some type of like night terrors or something about some anxiety, these overwhelming thoughts or something. Somebody, yeah, they do that mental manipulation shit. Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. That's how they was able to have luck, favor, fortune over time with getting people to collaborate with them, but that shit closed out. That's why I'm saying they got to accept the fact. That Sagittarius that I read down here too, got to accept the fact that they shit done. They was real confident with this. Real confident. Real focused. They tried to operate in your energy, Leo. 9 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. Stop playing with me. That's your energy. That's your shit. You got the resources, the protection. You work for it. It's yours. Your ancestors deem you as being fit. Somebody wanted to step in, right? The scam and shit. Look. 7 of Swords, King of Swords with that Hierophant. 9 of Cups behind it. You even got the Death card, Scorpio energy poking out this motherfucker. Somebody thought that they knew how to keep people isolated in some type of mental entrapment or something like that. It really got a lot to do with a lot of different people playing their part. A lot of different people on some snake shit. And that's what I be meaning when I speak on that sacrifice shit. It's like you was in a group full of snakes. It's 12 people. You the only person alive in this motherfucker. You the only one who got soul. You the only one who operate with some type of dignity, respect, morals. Legit, 12 people. One, you the only one. You're the sacrifice. They feeding off of you. Even if you fall out with one, you still connected with one who's connected to another. That's how that shit works. And they all connected outside of you, communicating outside of you. So you know that the conversation, the energy, all that shit is different outside of you. But when they deal with you, it's like it's all kumbaya ass energy. Nah. It's something about you stepping into your divinity. Okay? 9 of Pentacles. It has a lot to do with the seeds that you have sown, which is why you got the harvest that you got. Okay? You just had to get away from these fuck people, I promise you. It was a whole lot of lying, a whole lot of scamming that was taking place. And you had people that knew your tradition is what it is, but with your tradition, it came along with a certain type of status, a certain type of rank. They felt like you was uppity. Okay? So they wanted to keep you isolated, keep you in a position where you thought that you was like them. 9 of Cups, yeah. And then you would just, when it comes to your goals, you will walk away. Leave it alone. You wouldn't even be worried about no renewal, rebirth. And then they would take the opportunity to end your ass. Cause a major change for you when it came to the work that you was doing. Tear your shit down. It's something about you having limitless potential, but they was going to keep you at a standstill, stalemate when it came to this opportunity, baby. And you was going to constantly be in remorse and regret and not knowing behind the scenes. They had a lot to do with the different people that was around you that you was invested in because you was the one with the authority. You got the truth, the clarity, the foresight, baby. 4 Wands. When it comes to, again, the actions, the obstacles, how to go about a situation. That's why people used to always come to you for you to solve their problems for them, Leo. But they want to cause restrictions. You hear me? They want to cause restrictions, limitations, different things like that. Okay? Look how this shit play out. It got a lot to do with them watching you and wanting to betray you simply because you was fair. But look at Leo. At the end, the last motherfucking card in the deck, strength card. You still come out strong in this bitch. You still got the influence. Stop playing. Stop playing. You can be a stick-up kid if you want to, baby. If you had to do that shit in the 90s, it didn't get you nowhere, and you bring your ass all the way up into 2025, we got some shit for you up to date. You hear me? It ain't nothing like in the 90s. It ain't nothing like that in this shmurf. You ever came across what they call them YNs? They live different. We live different. Because if you know, like I know, then a lot of us done adjusted to what it is that the environment. We ain't no product of our environment, but we damn sure know how to maneuver on each and every turf. So we gonna do what the fuck we want to do. If you feel like it's too much, close your eyes, ho. What are we talking about? It don't work like that. You better think a little bit harder on that saving your soul aspect. You remember how you said that lately? I've been thinking about saving. Yes, baby. Prayers do make it to heaven from the ghetto, but you better start with that saving that soul. Because if you come over here, that's going to be your first problem that you have. You hear me? All options going to be expired in this motherfucker. So you might want to, yeah. When they pass you by, you better let them go bye-bye. Okay? If anything, try to have a conversation. See how they got in the position that they got in before you just convince yourself that you're going to come and take their shit. Because people work hard for their shit, baby. I promise you, they work hard for their shit. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure you done seen them realms just like I done seen them realms that be all over the internet where you have a person that think they coming to get somebody's shit and they met with a surprise. Oh! So you not just gonna let me know. You is not Debo. It is not Friday. And do you hear me? The fuck? Veil. That energy, vampire energy, Leo. Somebody is not who they appear to be. They're a whole lot more darker internally than what they present on the outside. Outwardly, they make it seem like, again, that smiles, cakes, rainbow. You even see you peeking back there. You see you, baby? But look, you see that moon too? Yeah. They hide themselves. There's something somebody been doing for a long time. We got a gift here, Leo. So your ancestors is really shining a light up on you. With all that purple in the back, it lets me know that it's something about you being restored to your rightful position when it comes to your bloodline. It's some type of royalty. Liquid gold. When it comes to your veins, it's something. Look. And you got somebody who jealous and envious, baby, who got all type of intense thoughts. And it's weird because it's like somebody, they want to sexualize you, but they don't like you at the same time. It got a lot to do with they self. They don't like they self. They really do like you, but they can't measure up to you. And they really want to compete with you. But you be smashing their ass without even being aware of the fact that you in competition. And that's where that dislike come from, because they can't conquer you. Somebody green with envy, baby. Look, actual money in the reverse. They might be selling that thing now, Leo. With these this lust in this actual money in the reverse now. They might be selling that thing. Okay? They real toxic. Somebody got some type of addictions or something like that too. Damn, this 15-15 out here with the energy being restored, baby. Somebody done got their ass knocked all the way back down to like their root chakra. They got to start from the ground up. Ground zero. Damn. When I say that ego, like even look at this. Look at these two cards, right? And look at the yellow, how bright the yellow is around you and then the yellow around this person. They don't like that shit, Leo. They don't like that shit at all. I kid you not. And they being real lustful. Real lustful, real toxic. Somebody is nasty. They don't like the different ways that you can manifest abundance in the different things that they have to do in order to achieve money, is what I'm gonna say. Because it's not even abundance, it's not even success. It's like real short term, and that's what pisses them off. Okay? But that's also the issue. They ain't got no longevity. That's also not your problem. Look, you see how they threw your shit out? We got a divine feminine energy here. Okay, so divine femme or divine mass. You know, once you reach the type of energy that you in, you done became balanced within both of them. You hear me? So put yourself wherever it is that you belong. You ain't having no sucker attacks. I can tell you that. If you a motherfucking masculine energy and you got your divine feminine energy balanced, baby, you got them emotions in check. Yes, baby, I can love you, but I can also love your ass from a distance, too. Do you hear me? I'm popping with or without you. I make shit grow. He said I could drip a tiny drop of semen in the desert sand and bring a jungle back. Who could fuck with that? That's that Kambata, that womb. He did say that. He said so much nigger. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that like that. But that's how he said it. That my cum is black. I could drop a tiny drop of semen in the desert sand and bring the jungle back. Who could? He went in with that. I don't know if y'all ever heard that womb Kambata. Look surprised. I'm sorry, y'all, too. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that hard or like that. Say surprise. I didn't mean to say it like that. Awakening. But that is what he said in the song. He's speaking about, he said how to give birth to a god. It don't start with a dad or mom. First all the stars in the sky are aligned. The light and the sun from the moon are combined. He said the D is the paintbrush. The P is the canvas we paint stuff. Let the brush stroke, let the paint bust illustrate us. He said it's funny how they can erase us. Wait. The plagiarists try to erase us. I'm going to have to listen to it again. Because he said, it's funny how they can erase us. Take the color out. Now we all white. This is racist. Do they hate us? I'm a sculpture made out of space dust that was molded same way that clay was. Painted triple dark with the same stuff that creates love. Vaginas are portals from spirit to physical. Collective conscious individualizes the act of having sex is biblical. I can't even get that out. Hey, yeah. He said with the gift of the genitals, humans are God when he's physical. There is no limits, we mystical. Everyone you know is really you. Y'all gotta, it's Kambata. It's called womb. It's called womb. Somebody is really surprised though. They're surprised. They really shocked that you hold this divinity the way you do, Leo. You hear me? We got transition. So, baby, they even got to be even more shocked that something done been laid to rest when it came to a gift that they thought that they was receiving. Okay? Something has been laid to rest when it comes to this person's success, their vitality, their stamina. What's going on with this transition? We got pathway. Yeah, so something been laid to rest when it comes to this path. The sun at the end. We got a group of people watching. There's something about an opportunity manifesting. Remember I told you somebody was like part of a cult and they nervous. They concerned. Look, because they did some death magic on you, Leo. Look, and now they ass under judgment. Everybody, you hear me? Blocked access. Yeah, no, opposition. Getting that. Didn't I say they was getting their ass toe up for playing with you, Leo? I told you. I told you. Sometimes these contracts is ending. And it got a lot to do with people not taking life serious. Not taking themselves serious. We got a priest here. Something been laid to rest for the pathway of a priest. Who this priest is? We got distant future. They concerned, baby. Karma. Work, labor, efforts. King of Swords. Faith. Unbothered. So somebody was unbothered with your faith because they felt like they knew how to work your ass. Look, Jezebel energy. Remember I said somebody done linked up with somebody else. Look, in order to take it, look. Jezebel, abuse, mature man, achievements. Self-love. North Node, Pisces, yeah. Somebody like intentionally held another person back from you, knowing that you would help them progress or you would help them grow or something like that. Okay? It's something about somebody being a hidden enemy, like with that Pisces energy. You know, that's that 12th house energy. Because I don't know why the fuck I was finna say Pisces when I seen that card, so it's giving me a hidden enemy. Something was damn sure an illusion. Okay? But yeah, nah, shit. Choices was made. Choices was made. So something done been laid to rest when it comes to the pathway of a priest. And coming up, they got some type of bad karma. And it seems like you gonna be completely unbothered, Leo. Okay? They done lost faith in their gift. Okay? Because they just knew. They just knew that they had right to be maneuvering the way that they was maneuvering. And now they feel a certain type of way about what you got. Okay? Because when it comes to the work, labor, and efforts of this priest, they was operating from lust. Okay? Somebody needs to balance their sacral chakra is what it is. Okay? When it came to those intense emotions. So now with this actual money in the reverse, somebody is broke or something like that. They're losing stability. Rising star. Again, with you taking your power back, Leo, they losing shit. Because you see how you went from just that yellow light being around your body to that motherfucker shining down from heaven. You hear me? Occupation. Ascending. Ascending. You on the rise, baby. It's something about awakening. Look, validation and you being validated. By not only the work that you do, the way that you appear, your ancestors, the spirit realm, divine himself. You got divine security in this motherfucker. Yeah, no. Everything is taking place for you the way that it was supposed to take place for you. Yeah. So somebody was working on your ascension, baby. They wanted you to get bad karma. They're trying to put bad karma on you, and they surprised that you weren't bothered. That everything's still picking up for you. your energy, your knowledge, intellectually, physically, spiritually, financially. You on the rise? Purple and yellow in this bitch. Yeah, again, validated. And that's just like how I tell you, it don't matter how another person feels about your gifts, about anything that you got going on. You tell them to take that up with God, baby. If divine is the one that's blessing you, that's who they need to go speak to. Okay? Because I'm pretty sure if you was operating in a way that you should not be operating, he'll let you know that too. But seeing as to how you're still ascending with the steps that you taking, then that mean indeed motherfuckers need to mind their business, period. We got somebody mama out here keeping faith that something gonna end when it comes to your gift, baby, because this bitch don't like this exposure that her son getting. Well, we could expose this hoe too. Do you hear me? Validated, trusted. We got all rights too. What's going on with the mama? We got a healer in imprisonment. Okay. When it comes to this healer, she's trying to lock you down. She wants you restricted, stuck to whatever work it is that this priest energy. Hey, I think that shit was called, ain't it, who the dude used to do the little creepy stories, the little Pet Cemetery dude, Stephen King. You remember that, was it Skinwalkers? And you remember it was that boy and his mama, it's like they was cats. But remember, the mama was trying to help the boy get the girl. They was trying to suck the life off the girl so that the son could live like they was taking their life force energy, like the vitality type shit. It's like that's what the mama on. This the type of mama where they child to do some fuck shit to you and you go and talk to that parent and that parent aside with you as long as they in front of you, but then go back with they, yeah, this some fuck shit. This some fuck shit. Queen of Cups, commitment, Queen of Wands, evil eye. So when it came to somebody's baby mama or however this go, this Queen of Cups, sweetheart energy and some type of commitment. Somebody had a Queen of Wands that was evil eyeing that shit. Look, evil eyeing the King of Wands. Because this, baby, it's something about your energy. You being connected to the cosmos. You being a child of, goddammit, outer space. But then again, you are the biggest thing in the solar. You like, damn, everything revolves over. I don't want to keep on going through this shit with you, Leo. You already know how big stepping you is. And you got motherfuckers that got some type of hostility, baby, because they heartbroken when it comes to your validation. Third party. I don't know who the third party is, Leo, but they all up in your shit. Oh, a whore that's getting her ass beat. And no, I don't condone the you know what time it is where we at, Leo. I ain't playing. Fuck that bitch. With all disrespect that's due for playing the wrong type of games. She don't like it. Get out of Leo energy. Get the fuck from over here. Okay? What's going on? We got death, magic, courthouse, and block. Okay? So, yeah, something was blocked when it came to your destiny. Your inner calling. Okay? Your awakening. Your ascension. Because you damn sure had somebody projecting. This third party was projecting endings towards you. They was projecting endings towards you. They wanted to get you in a restricted place where no matter how hard you work, you would never be able to see success. You wouldn't be able to achieve what it is that you were going for, your heart's desires. They wanted your confidence to be so low, Leo, for you to feel like a failure. Okay. Either way it go, they wouldn't block access, whatever money, whatever it is, energy that they invested into the situation. It just is what it is, okay? Because when it comes to your destiny, when it comes to your purpose, your inner calling, you actually got this title, this position. Again, like I said, however it is that you operating exactly how you're supposed to be. Death card. They wanted some shit to end with you. I do you one better and tell you they wanted your whole purpose, your whole destiny to end. They don't like the way you shining, Leo. Look, flying monkey. I told you, just like that parent, they was trying to get something off of you. And they was using a child. Awakening. Flying monkey. Being made aware of the fact that you a healer. You heal the King of Swords pathway. You heal somebody pathway. You help somebody. Damn. We got divine masculine in reverse. So it's a masculine energy that's in prison to the work. Yeah, this priest, whatever they was doing. Love spells, sex magic, death magic, all that shit done backfire, baby. Everything is crumbling around a person. And when I say that shit is happening so fast, they don't know what to do. And they done did so much. Because remember that 8 of Pentacles came out in the first spread. They done did so much shit to you, Leo. I kid you not. That they know for sure this they know why they getting their ass beat. The only thing they could do is come to you and try to give you some type of gesture and hope that you got a little bit of heart in that motherfucker. A little bit. That 50-cent energy. He said, damn, baby, all I need is a little bit. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You see that shit? What they say, you give them an inch, they go a mile. You already know we dealing with a stick-up kid, and that's how they live. They admit it anyway. So, he told you, don't forget that. I'll be robbing these niggas. Don't forget that. Don't forget it. Somebody ain't got no access, though, when it comes to your pathway. Veil. Look, yeah. Something has been hidden from them. They have been blocked. You have been covered, shielded. Look. Validated. Validated. Secure. Trusted. You got some type of hidden security, secret security. Maybe you starting to learn different things about the different angels and stuff like that that you have protecting you, you know, and you accessing, allowing, like you just tapping fully into your divinity. Relearning different stories, you know what I mean? You ain't afraid to touch that Bible no more. Look, baby, I'm telling you, look, mentally, emotionally unstable, karmic, masculine, with a health concern. Didn't I tell you that somebody was sick? Didn't I tell you? Concern. And they concerned because they know they only got a matter of time, baby. I don't know what they got going on. But they got to manifest some type of support, community, in order to get this opportunity. Look, soulmate. They got to mirror somebody's energy, but they're false. They're a false person. They pretending to be nice. They pretending to have love that they absolutely can't give, baby. They pretending to have high honor. Look. False narrative. They lying. They communicating, right? But their energy is so fucking conflicted, baby. When I say people can feel this person, they can't hide no more. They can't cloak that shit. Look, relationship, King of Pentacles, obsession, destruction. They trying to link up with somebody who already done tapped into what they done tapped. They need somebody to have some money or have some type of energy, something they can siphon. I'm a stick-up kid, and that's how I live. I admit it. I be robbing these niggas, is what he said. I'm a stick-up kid, and if you doing too much, I'm coming to get it. Your last spread started with the 2 of Wands. Somebody planning, researching, anticipating. And I done told them last spread, I'm telling them this spread too, they better not bring their ass up over here. Don't come up over here. Don't come up over here. Because it seemed like the shit you on, not only is you, you know what I mean, ready, but your ancestors is ready. Your ancestors are already whooping ass. You know what I mean? I honestly don't even feel like nobody going to be able to get to you. They've been had a heart attack right there in the street. You hear me? On another note, too, it might be some type of legal issues for somebody in the medical field or something like that. They getting bad karma for what they did to you. I don't know if it's some type of malpractice or it's something with somebody in some type of medical field. So if you got some shit going on, you know, where somebody did some shit that they wasn't supposed to do, however it go on a health level, you'll be fine. This shit gonna go exactly how it's supposed to go with you. Okay? Now, different situations for different folks. Of course, you flip or switch them roles because you know the role that you played. If you this medical person though, baby, then okay. Achievements in the reverse. That's yeah. Because again, you was fucking with a sweetheart. You was fucking with a sweetheart. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. That might be that organization as well, too. This might be different people in the medical field or something like that. Or somebody who has some type of connections to somebody in medical field. Somebody that could falsify some type of documents or access other people's shit or something like that. Either way it go, baby, whatever they was trying to achieve, it's in the reverse because your shit is validated, it's trusted. All right? And whoever this is, like, yeah, nah, we see you. And they not divine at all. Everybody is actually being made aware of the fact that they a fucking flying monkey. Okay? Especially without your healing energy, your healing vibes around. See, look, twin flame. Even if this ain't somebody old ass mama, and God forgive me, but all disrespect that's due because this bitch playing games, this might be somebody who's sugar mama, a sugar mama. Somebody might deal with women older than them, take care of them or something like that. Bitch pension about to run out, she keep on playing. She trying to bail somebody out of jail. It ain't working though, because whatever they had going in their favor is done. Due to whatever energy was projecting out. Scorpio got their own channel. It's called Scorpion Pearl Tarot. This Leo channel, baby. I ain't got nothing for Scorpio over here. But hey, baby. I ain't got nothing for Scorpio over here. And things. We got conflict. Twin flame and conflict. Somebody having issues when it comes to mirroring not only your energy, your feelings, your emotions, but also it's something about your long-term goals. They want to mirror that success is what it is. Okay? Yeah. You got it though. It's something about you balancing out your energy. Like you're fully activated. Okay, now, you know how I always tell y'all, don't never feel no certain type of way, baby, about being a karmic or none of that shit. It's just a word that we use for people who be operating, you know, in toxic shit, they shadow self and different things like that. We all done had a turn at being karmic. Some still karmic, okay? So don't feel no certain type of way about that karmic energy, right? This person was able to mirror you when you were karmic. It's something about shared, you know what I mean? They was able to mirror you because your vibration was not as high as it is now. But now they're having conflict because it's like you're blocked off from them. You have ascended past whatever pathway. And it's funny because it's showing me like on Moana. You remember the first Moana when she had finally got Maui back to, what was it? Nefiti to deliver the heart. And remember they had the lava demon was trying to get them and they only had that little narrow pathway. And remember she went in, swooped around and swung. It's like barely making it type energy. That was like some shit with you. I don't know what you access along this because this is blocked off and we could see that this is blocked off. Okay? But yeah, somebody lied. They falsified some type of documentation. They falsified their energy. They falsified the mask they was wearing. It all was a facade. King of Wands. King of Wands. Evil Iron. So they don't like your validation. They lied about, it's something about the passion, you know, the strength, the vision. They didn't see the vision. They didn't, you know. Again, on that Data and Craig energy when Carla was coming. You ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it. I hope he don't get it. That last one. I hope you don't get it. That's the type of energy that this person really was on. They felt validated as long as your achievements was in the reverse. In that way, they could stop you from receiving this attention. They could stop you from ascending. Okay? When it comes to you being unbothered, though, Leo, I kid you not, they completely shocked, completely surprised. What he say? Behooved. The Darren Fleet. Darren. That's who. Behooved. Look. Ain't got a health concern. I told you, baby. Somebody is sick. They sick. They sick. And they sick because of what they was throwing at you. And it did not touch you. But again, when you're dealing with spirit, we already got it understood that energy transfers. It never dies. So naturally, when that shit gets sent back to whoever manifested that shit up, wherever you manifested it from is where it's getting targeted in your body. So you got some people do shit out of emotions, you know, that sacral chakra shot. Do it for money, that root chakra shot. Do it in ego, that solar plexus shot. Somebody might have that. You got heart issues, you got gut issues. Somebody got something going on with they rectum. Somebody got some shit going on. It's something with some type of misfires with brain activity. Something like motherfuckers is breaking down. Breaking down. That's on a physical level. Internally, right? That's gonna be some shit that you may not be able to see right away, but you gonna see it. Some motherfuckers look dry. They look dry. Dehydrated. It's I'm just leave that. Mentally, emotionally unstable. Community. So a group of slow folks. You hear me? Unexpected money. Concern. Manifestation. Third party. Karmic masculine. So it's the third party that manifested a concern when it came to what I just say. Didn't I just say that? The root chakra, all the rest of that? This unexpected money that's gonna tap on their inheritance. Somebody threw their whole family, I kid you not, lineage energy. They shit is thrown off. All these different curses, all these different people affected. We got, hey, somebody did so much spell work, they affecting their animals. Animals dying. Animals getting sick. We got 1 person, 2 person, 3 person, 4 person, 5 person, 6 person. That's 7 generations on the motherfucking card. You know how long it takes to get through 7 generations? That might take you damn near 700 years to get through that, depending on how long motherfuckers living. Somebody just, mentally, emotionally unstable when it comes to this health concern. They can't fix this shit. They can't fix it. Karmic masculine, sweetheart, karmic femme. You got a couple. It's a couple on some whole shit. Inspired, look, by some type of reoccurring thoughts when it comes to this ritual. Right? Now they want to have a conversation. Look, Leo. Entity attachment, because you're the only one that's gonna be able to heal their ass. And the funny thing is, divine not even allowing you to touch them folks. Divine not even allowing you to help. That's their karma. They had you, just like Craig had that $200 what he told Smokey in my fucking hand. They had you right in their hand. And treated it like it was nothing. It was nothing. It was nothing. You were nothing. Remember? And then surprised that you did your job, being the sun, showing up and shining every day. You damn right you was dealing with some mentally, emotionally unstable folks. Because you can't even make that make fucking sense. Somebody is mirroring this third party. And they having conflict when it comes to manifesting. Because that hoe done lost her inheritance. She lied. She concerned because she lied. She don't got no divinity either. A witch and a warlock made it in wherever they, goddammit, was made and connected at. Can't even say a match made in heaven, baby, because they in Karmicville for real. Do you hear me? They're concerned. They're concerned because if he didn't have no inheritance and she didn't have no inheritance, but they see that you done tapped into your shit, you got your inheritance, so they know they ass stop. That spell work been backfiring. Been backfiring for 2 fucking years now, Leo. 2 years in this bitch. It been since 2022 it been backfiring, Leo. And now they family feel a certain type of way. Because the one that they chose, that they thought was going to come and get your shit, got everybody under judgment. Everybody fucked up now. I'll do you one better and tell you on a spiritual level they even more pissed off, Leo. Because they already know with this sickness, when they motherfucking die, they whole family going down type shit. You getting all your anything that anybody built off of your shit. They whole family going down. They whole family was banking on you. Whatever little marriage, whatever commitment, binding they was riding on you. I kid you not. This person, a couple of their siblings and their mama knew what the fuck. They a pack of motherfucking demons. And you teaching them a lesson about faith. About fucking around with the chosen. You actually showing people that God really do exist in this motherfucker. What is we talking about? And then the mere fact that you still able to be you. I'm telling you, it just, they can't really get it. Because you're dealing with people who stuck in a certain type of mindset where they feel like shit look a certain type of way. Or it sounds a certain type of way. Or, you know what I mean? Whatever box it is that they done built. I promise you. You rocking socks off motherfuckers. Somebody might even be in some type of... They might be getting looked at or something like that when it comes to these mentals. It got a lot to do with secrets. Somebody harboring a whole lot of secrets, and it's like it's sour in their insides type shit, and it just is what it is. All this shit they was on. But remember, you a stick-up kid. That's how you live. You admit it. Remember? You wanted me to feel bad for you, talking about you digging in the ashtray. I bet it is a humbling. It's a humbling sight to see, but who is it humbling for? You got somebody that wants you to look at them in a fucked up position and they want you to feel bad for them. They want you to view them and be humble. Not one time did he say he was being humble. You the one looking through the ashtray. You should be the motherfucker being humbling. You talking about it's a sight to see, do that shit in secrecy then, just like you do all this fuck shit. They teasing me with these, and they tease that shit in your mind, ain't it? Keep that fuck shit in your mind. You hear me? We don't feel no certain type of way. I'm sorry. Ancestors. I forgot to pick that one up when it flew over there. Your ancestors. Third party. Twin flame dynamic. So your ancestors alerted you of some type of third party in your energy, that somebody was connected to somebody who was bedazzling your ass doing spell work on you. It's something where this OB, I keep saying that, this mama or this somebody mama, somebody grandmama. It's something with them being able to attach themselves to it's something with a relationship. You had a relationship is what I'm getting. I don't get you having a relationship, but you had a relationship where this bitch was able to, that flying monkey, attach herself, coattail, fan. She was able to attach herself somehow, some way. But baby, that faith done died. They be coming back. Hey, false narrative. You know how they do, though. I always say that shit. A hit dog gon' holler. A hit dog gon' holler, baby. So go ahead and holler on. Holler on, holler on. When it comes to somebody's ancestors, they lied about a manifestation. So even they ancestors lying. What's going on with this? Oh, we got a reader here. Oh, a relationship here? Nope. You gonna have to jump out for me, babe. Oh, okay. Oh, high honor in the reverse. Earth angel. So when it comes to your ancestors, somebody lied to a reader and told them that like you didn't have no high honor. They said that your family came from a place of like no honor or something like that. I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's something where somebody was listening to an old ass dummy. An old dummy that thought that they knew some shit and done led whoever they done led astray is what it is. A gossiping ass masculine. It's a man that run his mouth like a woman. Whole time you ended up being an earth angel, and that's why everybody losing their shits. You hear me? Yeah. Thief. Because they thought, didn't I say? They thought they was going to come take something from you, Leo. Look, and you left their ass right on behind. But what you got with you? Don't you got your bag with you? You got your bag with you. You ain't taking shit. That little bag right there that this person got, baby, what you tell them, spend it wisely. It look like you got change in here, baby. You got... It's a difference between a sack and a duffel bag of money. What he say? If I don't do nothing, I'm a ball. I'm counting all day like the clock on the wall. The fuck you talking about? He said I ain't never ran from a nigga, and I damn sure ain't about to pick today to start running. You hear me? I know that's right, Leo. I know that's right. Child in the reverse. They ain't got no new beginning. They ain't got no new beginning. Ancestors, child in the reverse. Somebody may have lost a child or something like that. What is this? Queen of Cups in the reverse. Poverty, please help. Give me more with this. Obsession. Manipulation. Baby, somebody went to a reader, I kid you not, and this bitch ain't no real reader is what it is, because this person lied and made it seem like they was the one that had the rank and you was the one that was of low honor, and this bitch believed them to the point where she thought, or he thought, whoever thought they was going to manipulate this opportunity because they was going to get the chance to pair up with an earth angel. I kid you not. Baby, it was all about the money. But yeah, no. No. Look, opposition. King of Cups. House card. So we got an opposition, a King of Cups when it comes to your foundation. Partnering up with this person. Sharing emotion with this person. They was causing some type of challenges, some type of blockages, some type of obstructions when it comes to your foundation. Your tradition. Okay? What you know and what you was choosing to side with, settle with. And we gonna leave that right there because that shit don't matter no more. Let me go on. I'm gonna go through my last deck with y'all now, Leo. We gonna see. We gonna see. Somebody really thought they was on something. And that's what's really throwing them off with you, Leo. Because, see, this person had took so much of your energy, baby. They thought that they had depleted you. But you, like I said, you showing motherfuckers God is real, baby. Do you hear me? You showing people what abundant is. To be abundant, abundance, prosperity, wealth. You dealing with people, again, what they thinking small. They stuck on money. Money. They don't understand abundance. They feel like being rich is having money. That's broke bitch energy. All day, every day. I know that's right, DJ. Thank you too, baby. Because man, I like you just as lethal with that block button as I am. You welcome. And Ashe, yes, look. Yeah, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Always give grace. And that's funny because I just split the deck. Looking, we got beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted, broken is what touched the table, though, Leo. Shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. Okay? So you done disconnected from this person. Like, it can't be reconnected, okay? You would never, ever mirror this person again. Somebody may have been doing some type of mirror magic on you or something. I'm hearing something about some type of come to me spells. Somebody be standing in the mirror and calling your name. Yeah, okay. Change the record in this motherfucker. We got karma. Karma. Broken. And they getting karma for the consequences of their actions. Somebody has debt to pay. Okay? They all, look, damn. Boundaries in the reverse. They getting karma for not having boundaries. And with this debt in the reverse, somebody was very shallow. Very disregarded. Very stubborn. Okay? Very low value, low budget. Okay? Yeah. And again, you done went cold on this person. You ain't got no words for this person. Okay? We got realization and foundations. You ain't got no words for this person because you realize where you come from. It's something about you finally understanding your foundation. Finally understanding what it is that you are responsible for. Especially when it comes to the contributing to your bloodline energy, baby. That realization is also like, it has a lot to do with you realizing who you are and the type of security that comes along with you. The type of foundation, you know. Why? Because it's something about you being curious about why, if a motherfucker don't like you, why they won't just leave you alone. Why do they still stick with you? Why is it so many of them? Remember I said that it's 12 snakes and you the only? The only? Why so many? Why is y'all so fake? Like, why you can't just move the fuck around? You know, you done seen, and it's funny, Leo, because these people done seen how you operate. And it's simple. If you don't fool with somebody, you don't fuck with them. Okay? So why they couldn't just, you know, and it's, again, the security, the blessings, the clarity, the peace. Like, the motherfuckers able to manifest off of you, Leo. That shit done been broken, though. I really feel like that has a lot to do with a generational curse as well, too. Okay? But now you got people obsessed, baby. They obsessed, infatuated with you. Okay? That's that back spell as well, too. That mirror work. Them trying to call you to them actually got it. You on repeat in their mind. Look, trapped. Karma, trapped. You remember I was talking to you before, too, about that bitch standing in that mirror and lighting them candles and all the rest of that. You remember I told you it's a bitch stuck in between mirrors. Somebody was taking 2 mirrors and man, you know what? I don't even give a fuck, bitch. Stay where you at. You hear me? No boundaries, though. Somebody is free falling. Look, divine femme. Obsession that they trapped in when it comes to this divine femme, this divinity. Shocking in the reverse. They're not even shocked. They're not shocked. You hear me? You remember when I said they ignored the warning. They ignored. In order to ignore something, you have to first be aware of it and just disregard it. Okay. So you get what the fuck you get and you don't throw no fits then. One day. Yeah, no. No. You realize that one day was never going to happen, okay? Somebody already knew that you were going to manifest this stability that you have one day too, though. You remember I said they wanted to keep you held back because they knew that if you discovered your potential, then they wouldn't be able to match you. And that's pretty much what happened. But this be that typical shit. That's why people tell you to be mindful of, you know what I mean, like your thoughts and different things like that. Like this person's biggest fear is what actually manifested because they were so focused on it that they was trying not to make it happen that they actually forced it to happen. Tell me you feel like an asshole without feeling like an asshole, Leo. Right. Clarity. You have clarity about where you come from, what you are supposed to do, your abundance, your stability, your security. And you being real with yourself. You being real. Okay? And we got a return here. Somebody really want to return. They want a second chance. Another opportunity for you to help them. For you to help them. Chemistry. Hoping that you still got some type of spark, some type of attraction. Okay? But we got bitterness in the reverse. So, baby, you done healed. You done healed. You ain't even, again, with that silence. You don't have anything to say. You ain't got nothing to say. No resentments, no anger, no nothing. And Leo, you got somebody that's being prideful because now you really making them feel like shit. Of course, if you wasn't going to deal with them, they at least wanted you to feel a certain type of way. They knew one day that you was going to get the truth of this situation and the fact that they came from some hellhounds. Okay? But still decided to act arrogant, operating their ego. The funny thing is, this person was trying to get you to, it's like they was trying to get you to submit to their side when you actually had the ability of healing them and helping them elevate. They didn't even have to stay where they was at. But they had something to prove. Not to mention, it's something where it's like you're different. You stand out. You get attention, you know what I mean? But I don't know. It's like somebody wanted attention for something different. You get attention for operating in the upright. For good things type shit. And it's like somebody else, they just, you know, they ain't give a fuck. They wanted the money, the possessions. Yeah. Shallow. I ain't even pay attention to that. Shallow. Hollow. Empty. Boredom. Can't even have a fucking decent like, yeah, no. With these memories, you already, again, you are clear about what it is that you want to build because of the experience that you have already went through. It's certain things that you allowed to take place or that you even tried, you know, experience that you don't need the lesson again. You don't need it again. Look, possibilities. You got clarity on the possibilities. They shallow. Somebody is very like you don't got time for that shit. Leave them where they at. And I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. Look, finality in the reverse, but baby, they trying their hardest not to let you go. Somebody had a mirror crack on them. Talking in the mirror, it cracked. Look, second chance in the reverse. There is no second chance. They won't leave it alone. That is not a second chance. They stuck with this attraction. Look, pain. Apprehensive, afraid, caution. Somebody is almost sure that they're in trouble. That you're gonna hurt them. They're almost sure. And it's wild because again, with the resentments, the anger, hurtful, like somebody did not, they just, yeah, no, intimacy. You didn't display any like red, well, I ain't gonna say that. You didn't display what a person was taking from you. They made you what they wanted you to be so that they could be more comfortable about the actions that they were taking towards you. Because if they actually sat with the fact that you were a good person, that you were, you know what I mean, this earth angel, then they would feel different about what they was doing to you. And that's cool. That's why your ancestors don't feel no certain type of way about what's being done to them. Or that's why divine ain't showing no mercy, right? And now you got motherfuckers clinging to life. I ain't no clinging, holding on, obsessing, spying on this shallow shit. Maybe one day they'll realize that they opposing their own energy. But right now, Leo, somebody is focused on you, only you, devoted to you. They feel like the possibilities, the different things that they have access to is connected to you, in which it is. But this person is able to access certain, they got gifts of their own, okay? They need to stop focusing on other people. And if I don't know, because it just is what it is. I hear the end of menace to society. I hear the end of menace to society, I swear. You remember when Cain was going through his whole little run back of his life? And you remember he was like, he remembered his granddad asked him whether he cared if he lived or died. And he said, I remember I told him, I don't know. He said, I do. But now it's too late. And then I hear that song, you know, what he say? Wake your punk ass up. The devil. Hey. Didn't he say something about a childhood? A fucked up childhood is about the way I am. It's got me at a state where I don't give a damn. Yeah, somebody, hey, he said I grow up to be a straight up menace. Somebody already know how they live in their life. So it just is what it is. Okay? I don't know if they looking for another contract. You know what I mean? They looking for something that they could tie themselves to where they can prolong their life force energy. Because, baby, they chest on shallow since you done took your energy back. Okay? It's that was your read, Leo. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving that right there. Okay, baby? Yeah. It's something about somebody seeing the beauty and finding ecstasy when it came to creating conflict, and now they want to apologize to you, okay? Because there's something about them letting time escape them when it came to them being dishonest and being distracted, keeping you waiting. Yeah, they was distracted by influences, okay? And now it's something about spying when it comes to your intuition, resistance, withdrawn. Yeah, you viewing a person from just a different position. That third eye, and it is what it is. You see them demons dragging them to hell. It's giving me that scene like Ghost. You remember Ghost? When them shadows come, a person finna die and them shadows come and get them, wrap them up, and yeah. Nope. They say only you, Leo, clinging to this intimacy. And they almost sure that they ain't got no second chances. And the bullshit is not over. It is. Shit. Hey. He should have paid more attention. What he say? Do you care whether you live or you die, Cain? All right, baby. That was your read. Look, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. Make sure y'all be on guard, okay? Just keep your head on the swivel again. You know what I mean? You ain't got shit to worry about. Don't be concerned, but don't be no fool either. At least get you some little, you know what I mean, protected spray. You hear me? Or you see how they do it up to date, too. They got the whole, you know, it's your man thinking. Yeah. It's a group of people, though, that's falling apart. A whole family and everybody involved. It is what it is. Got that eye on you, baby. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much, DJ. Yeah. Booking is in my description section. Hey, I appreciate the 124. That's good. And you got to be humble and remember where you came from. I can remember not hell too. I can remember 2 likes. So I can appreciate that 124, baby. I'll take it all day. My thing is, I just want to make sure you get the message. I don't even give a damn about the likes. Did you hear what I was dropping down, what I was telling you? You know what I mean? Yeah. Just playing. He ain't wrong. Look, he know what to do. It pop up again. Love y'all. Don't look. Love y'all. Y'all have a good day. I'm gonna see how quickly I can run through my other readings, and I might jump back on here with y'all. Back it up, baby. Back it up. Go on, rewind it. But yeah, I post that Kambata, that wound song too. I share it on the community channel, the community post. Post it on the community. You know what I'm talking about. I'll put it on the page. I'll put it on the page. You're welcome. I will. You welcome, love. I appreciate y'all investing y'all time in me too. It's a mutual. We go on here now, bestie. Look, love y'all. See y'all later. Well, thank you. I like the clarification for me. You letting me know that I be clarifying for you, confirming for you. It's confirmation for me too. It's mutual. I love you too, baby. Is Leo my favorite zodiac? What type of question is that? I fucks with y'all, but I don't think I got no favorites. Because, baby, when anybody is in the reverse, any of them zodiacs, like, I fucks with y'all real hard, but when you in the reverse, no, don't like nothing about you. And you know, because you know how Leos can get, baby, that revenge leap, boy. Talk about a fight to the death and some, it be different. It be different. You know that sun, without that sun, you got complete darkness now. You say, how you want to do it? So, yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, love. You're welcome. But, yeah, y'all, I'm going to see y'all later.